The cover of each and every Pulp magazine on the newsstands was a brilliant four-color explosion of breathtaking action captured forever in a frozen moment of suspense. The instant before a self-righteous fist impacted against a gnarled and snarling face, a plane spiraling disastrously towards Earth as its hero struggled to untangle his parachute from its tail, Art Deco skyscrapers crumbling under a devastating alien onslaught. Welcome to the special video edition of my deceptively simple interview feature, 5 Easy Questions. This week, novelist Paul Malmont stops by as part of the world's first podcast junket, visiting all the webby book sites he could find. We're exploring his new novel, A Chinatown Death Cloud Peril, a book that sends famous pulp fiction authors crashing through fantastic adventures. The whole conversation took place at Rocket Ship Comics, Brooklyn's loving home for superheroes. Malmont's novel lets pulp heroes and pulp writers occupy the same space, and nerdy kids dream of escaping this boring, hard world and living like a hero. Today, Malmont will take us on a tour of New York during that crazy pulp era.
I think it goes without saying that my favorite is the Empire State Building. It's my favorite pulp landmark. It's my favorite New York landmark for so many reasons. For King Kong, which I'd seen long before I discovered the pulps. Doc Savage's headquarters is on the 87th floor of the Empire State Building. It's just so iconic and beautiful, and I always just loved it. So, without a doubt, the Empire State Building is my favorite pulp building. And as far as being able to translate contemporary New York into 1937 New York, it does that for you. New York, so much of New York right now was built at that time. There was so much explosive growth, and so many of those buildings are still around, and all you have to do is kind of close one eye to be transported back in time. You do the Jack Finney thing where you just concentrate hard enough and you're in another era, and it just happens here so easily. So if you already have it on the brain, like a predisposition to it, which I guess I have, it's very easy to close that eye and see, like, oh, Chinatown. You get down to Chinatown, you go to Doyers and Pell Street, the angle's there, and you can look down there and you can see where the Chinese theater used to be. It's not there anymore, but and there's the Hip Sing building, which is the new one. It's right next door to where the old one was that I wrote about. So it's all right there just for looking.